Hi, I'm Jim.
I'm Renda.
We are Heartiness Approach.
We certainly are, and I'm feeling very hearty today. It's Monday morning, and we have already been out putting all the rest of the compost on the garden because we wanted to do it before we got hot.
We no longer have a pile of compost.
It's hot. Sweat. This is
Not
what you call
hot. We've been working,
This is
so
what you call a sweaty head.
our inner temperature is up a bit.
Woo!
But the compost pile is gone, which means we're out of compost, but we're not out of garden yet.
Yeah. So
we're gonna round up some more compost. Our friend Katie and
John,
her husband John, have told us about a place where there's a good price on good compost
in Bolivar.
So we've got to find out the best way for us to haul it.
Yep.
And then we'll get some more compost.
Yep.
We want a garden, you got to have compost. One of the main things that we wanted to talk about in this video today is our scheduling plan, our scheduling of videos, and we have a different way that we're going to do it, and who knows, we may do it this way for a long time. We're going to test it and see how well we like it and how well it's received. But we feel pretty good about it.
We do. We have had a new word that has come to us, partly because of our viewer who talked about the Senior Citizen Homestead Community Center.
And we saw, what was it from
Homesteaders of America.
They're having kidsteaders, and we said, whoa, 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 we're missing a big part of this.
So we are SeniorSteader's, Senior Steaders and Senior Steading.
Yep.
And we actually are going to be making up some t-shirts that say that. So we're really excited. We're going to be selling them at our vendor thing, and we're going to put them on below us.
They will have them down below.
So we're very excited about that.
It's not going to just say Senior Steading.
No,
we have
got some
couple
cool
of other
ideas.
Cool ideas to do with it. So we're excited about it. It'll be fun. It's kind of a fun thing to do.
Therefore, we are making a schedule out where we will put videos out Tuesday through Saturday. That way we're not having to push to get one out on Sunday, because Sunday is our family day and all the things that we like to do there. If we decide to put out a quickie one on Monday morning, we will, which is what we're doing today.
And we also may do little spots that are like a couple of minutes long or a minute long. Just a quick, hey, this just happened, we just saw this, that type of thing. If we feel it's shareable that way. Not necessarily a live, but just a quick, even from our phone, post it. No endings, no beginnings on it, just on our channel. But so we'll add that as well.
Well, it just came to me this week that we have not introduced them to Kit Kat. And Kit Kat is not around here right now. If we were in the front,
he is not a photo bomber.
He would be. He's not. He's not like Oliver, who was always walking in. But he is the only cat on the property. He's a gold cat, and he's a wonderful cat. He's a wonderful cat.
We don't know if he's a good mouse or he likes to eat.
Oh,
we know
actually,
that.
we've seen him eat a mouse.
Oh, okay.
Well, we've seen him play with a snake and a lizard.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's eaten them.
Maybe they're all his friends. I don't know.
But
we digress. We were talking about our scheduling, video scheduling.
So, Tuesday, we will be doing something that is called Senior Steading Community Center. And on that day, we will be talking about different hints and ideas of things that seniors can do to make projects and working on the homestead easier on their bodies. So there'll be different projects, products,
gadgets that can help,
and ways to do it.
Yes, lot of suggestions, and this comes from our experience and what we're doing, but also both Renda more than me. But we have worked with senior groups in assisted living settings, independent living settings, that type of thing. So we're not experts, but we are experienced, that's for sure.
The other thing is that all of these videos that we're going to be telling you about, at the end of the video will always be something from our farm.
Oh, there'll be tidbits in there of other things.
Yeah. So Tuesday is Number Tuesday is Senior Steading Community Center. Wednesday is Regenerate, Don't Degenerate. People would like exercises.
We've had
and
requests.
if you don't want to watch exercises that day, then you don't have to.
But you still need to exercise.
Jim will be doing the stand-up ones. I will be doing sit-up ones, sitting in a chair, so that those who can't stand up and do things can still exercise. I can exercise standing up. I'm just going to demonstrate it that way. There'll probably be 15-minute exercises, maybe 10 minutes to start with.
We'll see.
We'll see. All right.
Oh, speaking of Kit Kat.
Well, hello, Kit Kat. Come here. Let's make your debut. Yeah. This is our kitty, and we named him Kit Kat, and he immediately starts to purr. Yes. Say hello to the folks. Hello.
He's not great on... He's a cat. He wants to be petted when, where, and how he wants to be petted.
So I have to tell you a funny story about Kit Kat. The other day I went outside in the back where we're sitting right now to do something, and when I walked back in the door in the kitchen, the cat was sitting there. This is an outdoor cat. And I went, how did you get in here? And then I walked into the living room and found the front door completely wide open. Jim had gone out and had forgot to latch it. And so the cat just took full advantage.
I think he figured out how to open it.
Walked into the kitchen, and he doesn't get on the counter like some other cats do. Probably given time he would, but we don't give him time.
You've never seen him get on the counter.
Hey, the other one was on there so fast you couldn't
I
even.
know.
Okay, you wanna? Okay, so then.
So number
Thursday. Thursday, we're very excited about. Thursday, and this is when we need input from you. We are going to do a live cooking our food demonstration in our kitchen every Thursday. So we're going to do some cooking thing between the two of us, with the two of us, and it's going to be live. So what we need to know is what the best time is. We know that a lot of you still work. We know that a lot of you, we can't please everybody.
So those of you who really want to see it live, what is the time? And tell us the time zone, not just the time.
Yeah.
Now, those of you in Australia, we probably won't do it during your daytime. And England, either. Probably not going to happen.
And if you, if it's split 50-50, then we'll do every other week. How's that?
Confusing.
Confusing. Maybe we won't. All right.
But you'll still have, it'll be there, so you can see it later. Now, in addition to what we're cooking, we're also going to be giving menu ideas. You know,
and nutrition ideas.
Here's an idea for a suggestion for a week's menu, that type of thing.
Really?
I just committed her to it. So it's,
wait, he said it. That means he's doing it.
But there's been a lot of requests for that. And obviously, we don't know what food you have in your refrigerator, what you're growing in your garden, what's locally available to you. So it's really hard to be very specific. We want to teach more principles so that you can take what you have, and that's really the idea. But by giving some recommendations, I think it can help.
I'm going to do a shout out to our son and daughter-in-law, Ben and Wendy, in just across the river from Portland in Washington. They have been hunkered down since a year ago March. They've had so many outbreaks in their area that he works from home.
They're spiking right now.
And they're spiking again. And they just got their first vaccine. At least one of them did.
Both of them.
Both of them, okay. And so, anyway, they have not eaten out since a year from last March. The beauty of this is...
And they drive their car about once a month.
Yeah, they fill it up about once a month.
Oh, fill it up.
They do go out hiking in remote areas.
Yep.
And they have a beautiful yard that they've made for their children.
Oh, we got sun up here.
I know. Anyway, they have not eaten out, and therefore they have eaten real food from their kitchen for almost a year and a half.
Well, they started before the COVID hit on making major changes. I mean,
We're so proud of them.
They've always wanted to be healthy, and they really made some... They were being healthy in the common way that everybody is trying to be healthy, and they realized that was nice, but not enough, and they made some big changes on what they would bring into their house to eat. You know, big improvements, but COVID pushed them even more.
Anyway.
And both of them cook. That's the interesting thing.
They
They're
both cook.
really
The
good
whole
cooks.
family cooks,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
And which is really, really great. And so
down to here.
that is what we want to do, is instill in you a love of cooking. Because when you love cooking and you look at your food, this is what my idea is. My kitchen that I'm working on is my canvas. My food is the paint. And I do the artwork with that food in that kitchen. And that's what I want to instill in you guys, is that food is medicine. It's super healthy. So that's what our Thursdays are going to be all about.
But it also lets you paint beautiful lifestyles.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Would you like to tell them about Thursday?
What is it? What is that?
I'm sorry, Friday. Would you like to tell them about Friday? It's a how-to project.
What is that?
Projects. We're doing. Stop it. I'm cutting that out.
No, you're not.
Yes, I
You
am.
keep it in.
No, I'm not.
She has to keep that in. Okay. So, how-tos have been kind of a big deal, and we've kind of sloughed through them. What we want to do
We got called down on them.
well, you know, we kind of do things like a homesteader does it, and there's no real plan or diagrams or steps, and we just, you know, we're using what we got. And so it's a little embarrassing to try to turn that into a how-to, but we're going to do that. We're going to be a lot more specific, a lot more thorough, a lot more detailed, and provide some of the background on it, how to put them together, whatever it might be. So we're going to make it a point of doing projects that we can demonstrate. And these are going to be projects that really pertain to homesteading, but more specifically
Senior steading?
senior steading, to help us all be safer, be healthier, and more effective, be able to get more done.
Okay.
But that's
Day Friday.
day Friday.
And I'm going to let you do Saturday too.
Okay, let me do okay. Now, not now, but so I can say all of the words.
We're trying to stop saying those words so he says them all.
On Saturday, we're going to do kind of the here's what we did vlog, which is kind of what we've done a lot of mostly. You know, here's the things we're doing. Well, Saturday is going to be a synopsis,
Culmination
of what we've done during the week.
Yeah.
Who knows what else thrown in there, but it's going to be a fun one.
Who knows? We also, so we're going to put a list of all of those downstairs, down in the show notes so that you can see them. And just so that you know, tomorrow will be Senior Steading Community Center.
Yes. On that note, our cow Missy is close to having a baby. We don't know how close. They're not exactly sure when it all started. But it's sometime in May. That's the best guess that's going on. Once she does that, the opportunity to milk her is going to be there. Plus, if she only has one calf, she's going to be producing a lot more milk than that one calf.
She's only going to have one calf.
I know. But what I'm saying is, that being the case, and we don't plan on getting another one to feed on her. I mean, I guess if it dropped into our laps, that probably would happen.
Don't drop it into our laps, please.
but we're going to have a lot of milk. And we, from experience, know that milking frequently, like every day, we were doing it twice a day before, so that was even worse. But what we're finding is our tendons and our muscles don't react very well to that. I mean, those of you who have milked know how it can be, and
we're definitely calf sharing.
Yeah, we're going to calf share, which means
if we do not want to milk her anytime during the day, the calf will eat on her. But we will milk in the morning because the calf will be away from her at night. I mean, next to her, but not away. Next to her.
Not feeding.
Not feeding on her, and then the calf can feed on her all day long.
Yeah.
And then we will milk in the morning, and if we ever need to go away, then the calf will just be with her and feed during the day. So it frees us up so that we don't have to.
We're not as tied down, but we know that motion, for as much as you have to do for a cow that produces 4 gallons of milk, is a lot. It's going to be, we know what it does to us. So we've been trying to find a milker, and reading the reviews on the ones that are out there, and the best reviews come on those that are just very expensive, way beyond our budget right now.
We watched Living Traditions. We know they got theirs from eBay, and theirs, we have no idea how much they paid for it, but the new ones for that are well over $2,000.
Yeah.
So we're looking for one that's more around $6,000.
Yeah, finding something available that's used in good condition at a reasonable price. So if any of you are aware of that type, a milker that does a good job, doesn't hurt the cow, has all the adjustments so you can keep the pressure at the right level.
It cannot be the easy one where it has the little bottles where you have to switch the bottles in between. This cow gives a lot of milk. We're not switching bottles a whole bunch, so we're not using that one. We used that for our last cow, and she hardly gave any, so it worked okay.
Yeah, it worked fine. But anyway, if you know of it, let us know. We're going to be doing some extra things to generate the cash to be able to buy something like that, but the need for it is coming a lot faster than us getting ready for it. But if you know of one, let us know. That
said, we have been asked by several people if we have Patreon and if we have this and if we have that, and so we thought, okay, let's put it together so that if anybody would like to help put into that so that we can get this milker paid for, then we can do that. So these are the situations that we are going to be putting together, and they will be up by next Monday.
That's her promise. Let's see if she can pull it off.
He's the one who has to do most of it. I'm here for you, babe.
I know, yeah.
I'll just help you all I can.
Cookies. No, I'm joking. One of the reasons that we're bringing this up is that what we're faced with, one or both of us will have to go out into the workforce, which takes away our time from several activities, one of them being producing the videos. We'll be producing less videos, less quality in the videos if we have to do that, because that just takes a huge amount of time.
Not just because of the milker. We have to earn additional money.
Yeah, we have to earn additional money.
4 or 5 ways that we're going to be doing it.
We would prefer to use what we've been doing with YouTube and some of the associated activities that are possible there to expand them to the point. We don't need a large amount that we need to generate, so it's not unreasonable. But we need to increase what's coming in so that we don't have to go back into the workforce and make that commitment.
So that's one of the reasons why we're very excited about our speaking engagements that are coming up at the Ozark Homesteading Expo and the expo that they're having down in Bentonville, Arkansas. We are going to be vendors at we've applied to be vendors at the Homesteaders of America conference. And so we're trying to get ourselves out there for you guys and for us. So these are the things that we're going to be putting together.
Can I make my point just a little bit more plain?
Absolutely.
So what we're saying is, in order to produce these videos, we need to have income. So you're going to hear more from us about opportunities. And we're not, in the case of Patreon, that's, people who want to do that, that's great. But otherwise, it's going to be product, special content, that type of thing. There's going to be some value offered for what we're expecting to receive.
Right. So do you want me to tell them what they are going to be?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Patreon, Amazon, we're going to have a product page so that anything that we use here, if you want to purchase it, you can purchase it through Amazon by clicking that particular link. And
we have that, but we're going to be a little more aggressive and active.
Gives us a little bit more.
Yeah.
Of course, our books, Tawny is a Turtle, Voices from My Heart is for seniors, and we're going to put a new cover on that and re-release that book. And then the last two we're going to have a membership area that will be $10 a month, and that will have exclusive, that's going to be really a lot of around nutrition and being able to have nutrition help you stay healthy as you grow older. And instead of age-related diseases, which everybody thinks they're lifestyle-related diseases, and be able to help you be healthier. And so there'll be long blogs there will be videos that are special just for members, and you will have access to 12 weeks to Heartiness.
Those of you who don't have that already.
Those of you who have not
But you would gain that by being a member.
And so that's a $12 a month membership. $10 a month membership.
She's raising the price
I don't know
already.
where that one came from. And then the last one is to actually become one of my clients for nutrition and be able to learn what, you would have a 20-minute free consult, and then we would go from there. And I am quite reasonable on my prices per hour, and we'll put all that out there next Monday. We don't want to be talking about money all the time. We just wanted to do that in this video. Next Monday we'll put another video out that will show that the things are up and how to participate in them. And we thank you all so very much.
Yeah, thanks much for coming along on this journey. It's great to share.
Everybody, so many people keep saying to us, please keep the videos coming, please keep them coming. And this is what we want to do. We want to do this for our livelihood, to be able to be on our homestead and serve you, and in the process help us.
Yep.
So thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.